Hey guys, in this lecture we are going to see about parameter store, which is one of the feature in systems manager. Okay, so we can use this parameter store to store the variables and then call the variables from the parameter store service. So either we can store the variables inside parameter store and access in CLI, or you can access through the SDK. Okay, so let me create a parameter. So you can provide a parameter name or a parameter name with the path. Okay, so usually um, we use parameter store with the path. Okay, so let's say um, my app slash dev, let's say db url. So we are going to add dev db url under this parameter so that we can access it through the variable. Okay, so db url for dev environment. Okay, so here you can just choose tier like standard or advanced. So advanced will charge us apply. There is no additional charge for standard. Okay, so you will get advanced features when you choose advanced. So there is a types. So string type, string list, secure string. String is just a string value, and string list list of strings. And secure string you can encrypt the value using KMS key. Okay, so this is just a URL, so I'm going to use string and the value be any example. Okay, create parameter. Yeah, I'm able to create the parameter. One change, one correction here. So when you add a name, you have to start with the slash. Okay, so that's why I was getting error, the parameter fully qualified parameter error. So once I change the name to starting with the slash, my app, I'm able to create a parameter. Maybe I can show you one example. Okay, my hyphen app slash test slash db. See, I'm able to create. So you just need to start with the slash. So I'm going to delete this. So if you click this parameter, yeah, you can see the details of the parameter. Okay, so name, standard string, and the value of the URL. Okay, so similarly, I'm going to create a password parameter for this DB. Create parameter. So now it is slash DB password. Okay, so DB password for Dove environment. So standard. So now this, since this is a password, we have to choose secure string, and we can choose KMS key ID. Okay, so we can choose our own key or the SSM specific key. So I'm going to use that my customer managed key so that I can show you the demo in CLI. Okay, and the value is secret. Okay, now this password parameter has been created with the KMS key, that is I created with a custom managed key. Okay, so here you can see parameter name and secure string. So since we have a permission, we can click source decrypted value and we can see the value here and the history, the version. It will have version 1 as well. Okay, and I have opened Cloud Cell in Mumbai region since Hyderabad doesn't have Cloud Cell. So here I'm going to use AWS SSM CLI to get the parameter values. Okay, so this get parameters, I'm giving both DB URL and password name. So passing the region. Yeah, here you can see I get password, but it was encrypted one. Okay, so with secure string, and also I got a DB URL with a string of example.330. Okay, so since we have KMS key access, since I am admin, so I have access to the KMS key. I can access the all parameter with decryption flag. Okay, if I use that with decryption flag, it will go encrypted value. Okay, yeah, here you can see password secret secure string, it encrypted using the KMS key that I have created. Okay, so similarly you can also access the parameters with the path, because let's we have provided my app slash dev, right? Under dev you might have multiple values, right? Multiple variables. you can access all of them using hyphen hyphen path flag. Okay, so if you access this, you will get all of those values. So you are getting it with the encrypted value of all of the variables under dev. Okay, so similarly you can get with the encryption. Okay, hyphen with the hyphen hyphen path flag. Okay, so you will get encrypted value like you get password secret. So let's say you have prod, okay, under my app, prod db url, prod db password. At that time, so you are going to use like in the path you are going to give. So let's say you want to access all of the environments, all environment variable. So you can access with the one my app parameter name. So like a root path, and then you need to provide a hyphen hyphen recursive flag, like this hyphen hyphen recursive flag. So it will give you all of the values under my app. Okay, so I have only dev, so it only gives dev. If you have any other like dev, prod, qa, it will give all of those parameters value. Okay, so yeah, this is how parameter store works. Okay, so this is very useful to access the values using KMS key encryption, and then you can call this parameter store in our SDK. Okay, so this is it guys, thank you, we will see in next lecture.